Hi guys, welcome back to another video on the Megacraft server. Today's episode we will be working on the mountain as a certain hermit built a whole mountain in one episode, and I think that's kind of ridiculous in my opinion, but you know, they do it as a job. And if you don't know who that hermit was, it was Pearlescent Moon. And honestly, wow, congrats on her. The mountain's amazing. It's amazing. What can I say other than that? And also there's the other helmet which made a mountain, but let's not talk about him. Well, why not? B-dubs if you don't know. It's B-dubs. Anyway, we'll be making them. Well, we'll be building on to the mountain, and I can't wait for it. And we will also come back to this because I really want to, because I really want to finish it, and I actually have I have an idea in my head on how it's gonna look. It's gonna be quite tall, probably up to the glasses, and yeah, can't wait for that. And another thing is, I was hoping I'll be able to do a collab with a friend of mine, Quackers. We've seen him on the channel, not that much, except from live streams pretty much. Anyway, hopefully I'll be able to do a collab with him. Or not collab, like him joining on my videos or whatever. Cause yeah, it'll be fun, and why not? And actually, I was quite hoping to make a Bed Wars video or something like that. So we will see. Anyway, let's get on to time lapsing, I guess. So anyway, I am back from, building this, which was actually over a week ago, because I went on a 5-day holiday to the mountains in England, which I was quite surprised that there are even any mountains in England. But anyway, I went on holiday to the mountains, I guess, in England. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the trip. It was great, and I got to see a lot of mountains. Way too many mountains, but it was a lot of fun anyway. And while I've been on the trip, I've realized, most of the mountains aren't, huge, massive rock piles like this. Only are 90% fully grassed, I guess, or whatever. They have a huge an amount of. I can't speak today, They have a huge amount of grass on them. Like, only maybe 5 of them have like bits of stone in them, as like only a huge area of stone, and then most of it was grass, which was kind of weird, I guess, for me, because I never actually realized mountains were like that. Well, in England at least, but whatever. Anyway, so on that note, I realized that I needed to, add a bit more grass, because you wouldn't just get like, this and then, that, would you? So I thought just to, do a little bit of terraforming. Maybe like, I don't know, what's underneath me? More like, I do something like this, something like that maybe? And then, let me see. Something like that, because mountains always have like a, I don't know, this angle I guess to them, not really, more like, mountains are just confusing, they're confusing, they have all different shapes and stuff. I guess you'll see how this will look at the end, but I just want to give them kind of like a little bit of a slope, because probably going from like a smooth, landscape to extremely high, I think there should be like a point in the landscape which like goes up or whatever. Maybe I should. I'm gonna make it like this. Just for skeleton of it, I guess. I'll just quickly make a what are these called? No, you know what? I'm just gonna make an outline. That's the one. A quick outline of it to see how it's gonna look like, and how how I'll teleport and stuff like that. Because as I'll say, pretty famous. Well, no, okay, I wouldn't call them pretty famous, sadly, but a YouTuber which, well, you know, maybe I think a week or two ago, got themselves 100 subscribers. Congrats on that. By the name of, okay, wait, I need to pull it up. I completely forgot. By the name of, where are they? So bad. Where are they? There they are. Okay. Ricky CFT. Pretty cool guy. I watch his videos. I would recommend watching him. I'll probably leave the YouTube channel down in the description, and if I won't, I'll probably put like a picture up on the screen or whatever. So anyway, yeah, I just thought I'll add in much more grass to this mountain, as it doesn't really have that much grass to it, and just wanted to give it much more grass, as you know, a mountain should have or whatever. I don't really know. And I think that the outline is finished. So, you know, you just have to fill it in, and then just put more decorations on it. Just bone meal, I would recommend. Or, you know, some custom trees. Which I actually did make over there. And I'll quickly... not show you, like, explain how I'll do an effect or whatever. On the mountain, of course. Alright, yeah. So the effect which I was going to talk about is, it's actually a very simple effect that you have to do. It's not even that hard to pull off. Oh, it could be if you're not good at it. Well, the effect which I was going to talk about is actually very simple. Well, yeah, as I said before, could be hard or not else anyway. Basically, which I actually realized this while I was in the mountains, because the effect is completely right. It makes sense. It's completely right. So, basically, the further away from the mountain you are, so for example, if you're like at the bottom of the mountain, make large trees here, and then like midway here, make like medium sized, and then like top here, small sized trees. Reason why it gives your eyes, right, will give you kind of like a weird illusion perspective that the mountain is further away than it actually is. Because like for example, it doesn't really work over here, it only works when you're actually on the ground, right? Because well, those trees are over there, right? I'll make big trees here, and then I don't know how to explain it. Basically, your eyes will think that these big trees are over there, but just smaller because of, you know, the distance between the big trees, which will be over here and there. And so if I make even smaller trees over there, the distance from these trees will be much more significant than it actually is to over there. It's a cool effect. I tried it on this build, but it failed because I'm all about making trees. Also me, making a lot of custom trees. But yeah, I'm not good with spruce trees, but I got myself a pattern of how to make spruce trees, so hopefully it'll be good. I just suck at making the tiny ones. The big ones and the medium ones are pretty easy, except from the small ones. I'm awful at them. I need help with them, but I'll see how it goes. And I guess I will go back. I'll be back with you guys, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. I'm just gonna make a quick cut of the trees here or whatever. So I guess, actually, do I want to do a time lapse? Sure, I'm gonna make a quick time lapse of just me making more trees here and stuff like that. Okay, you know what? Yeah, a quick, just more time lapse. 3, 2, 1, go. Sadly, there will be no time lapse as the file didn't save properly and got deleted while it was saving. So yeah, very sad. But I'll still show you what I've made, obviously. And voila, this is what I've made so far. And I guess I should probably tell you what I started off with or whatever. You know, how I began, remaking this or whatever. Okay, then. First of all, I replaced the stone, which was, all of it over here at the ground level, I would say, into, grass blocks and normal grass and dirt, because, probably going just straight from grass to stone wouldn't really make sense, so I merged it both in, and I think I should need to do more stuff over here, because it doesn't look great. So yeah, can't wait. Well, I guess, yeah, I'll just do more stuff over here, probably off camera or whatever. I don't know, I'll see. But the other things which I did do is I done a little bit of terraforming, which was just unextend. What's the other word for, for like not extending, only like undoing it. You know, I don't remember, but whatever. I just got like, yeah, I shortened, yeah. So I shortened the landscape over here, to make it more rough, I guess, or yeah, I guess more rough, because it looked, because it looked very repetitive over here. So I needed to shorten it so it didn't look that repetitive, and I needed to match landscape, which was already over here. Then I actually added all the trees in, all the same design. I just, placed them in different areas and stuff to make it look that they're different and stuff like that. After that, I bone mealed all this area and, made it have grass, Jesus. And I think it turned out pretty well. And I added a bit more grass over here near the pathway, because why not? And for the final thing which I did add was a pathway going to the mountain. Because, well, yeah, I did. And did I show you? Okay, if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure I showed you this 2 episodes ago, but if I didn't, then yeah, here's my snow farm. That's how I got all the snow from. And this is what I've made for the snow farm entrance or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And right now, I want to do some more time lapses, and I really hope that they won't crash, because it really did upset me that all of this, got cut off from the time lapse, which really sucked, but oh well. So anyway, as I said before, I'm going to be making a couple more time lapses, and I guess I should tell you what they will be. So the first thing will be, I'll probably be making a road over here, just continuing the road from here to over there, and then just doing that thing over there, and then replacing this road, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, this pathway, that's the one. It's next to the mountain, because it looks, it will look better, and I'll also add maybe a temporary, I can't say that word, temporary, very bad at English, my man. I'm just gonna add a bridge here, because, it'll make sense, because I'm not bothered making a path, a grassy path over here, because it wouldn't make sense of why, yeah, it just wouldn't make sense. I'm just gonna make a bridge there. It'll look good, hopefully. And then I'll do probably some other stuff on the thingy time lapse. Yeah, so as of again, 3, 2, 1, go. And thankfully, none of the replay files did crash while saving, so every single time lapse is now in the video, so that's great. Anyway, so I should probably talk about what I've made during the time lapses. The very first thing which I made was this pathway, which leads up to the castle, which I absolutely love the design of. But I'll talk about the castle in a sec, because the second thing which I made during time lapse was that I moved this pathway, which used to be, right in the middle of this lake, pretty much, and moved it next to the mountain, because, it makes more sense of the pathway being next to a mountain and just having more land here than just, having it in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. And I also made a small bridge design, which honestly I hate it. I don't like it, but later on I'll probably change the design of it. It was just supposed to be quick. I mean, I think it doesn't look half bad, but it's not amazing. Anyway, oopsie. Then I went on and built the castle. I love it. I really do like it. I actually got my inspiration to make this castle from a anime called 7 Deadly Sins. They have a cool castle in like their main capital or whatever, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty nice castle. Let me take inspiration from it, and I made mine right here. I think it's pretty nice. I quite like it personally. And the only bad thing about it is it doesn't have any windows. It has like no features to it except from the shape of it, obviously. And there's actually a small kind of like a secret area over here. It's not really that secret, but it's just a small area here which will be a balcony and a door right here and like some other stuff here. Whatever, I'll see. And if I didn't tell you already, this castle will be a villager trading hall, because I want to have, I want to do raids and I don't want pillagers to get in, or whatever you call them, pillagers, I call them pillagers. But anyway, yeah, I made this castle for the sole purpose of having a trading hall inside, because I want to do raids without the pillagers being able to get into the castle, which, it's quite stupid of me saying that, because the doors are, wide open, so they can just, walk in. But anyway, I actually did test this, that if I, continue the fence over there, no pillagers will be able to get in if they spawn on the outside, except a Ravager, which, will be able to just, go over here, just like that, because Ravagers, are able to walk through, like, one block gaps, unlike, normal pillagers and, players. So I just decided to do this. Now they can't. Haha. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I did for the castle. I really like the castle. I love it. It took a while. It only took like an hour to do all of this, except on that part over there. And it was a lot of fun. And actually, it's not even finished at the back. Like, yeah, it's not even finished. I ran off the what's this name? What's the name? Crimson, stripped crimson. I forgot. What is it? This thing. I'm not gonna pronounce the last one. Anyway, yeah. So I made it. I love it, and I should probably go talk about the final part of the time lapse, which is right over here. And for this, I kind of like tried to mark out where this, castle will be. And after me saying castle, you might be like, why? But didn't you already make a castle? Yes, but this one will be the older castle, and it will be ruined and stuff like that. You could see I already started putting all like the bushes and stuff like that for like it being ruined and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a ruined castle here, as like I'm gonna play a kind of like a little story of like this used to be like the main castle, and goblins and stuff like that ravaged the castle area, and the people inside the castle need to move out and made a stronger and better castle over there and stuff like that. Yeah, that would be kind of like a little story or whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna make the castle this episode. I it's not that I don't have time, it's more like I took way too much time putting this whole video, as a one whole video, whatever. Like all the clips took way too much time to put into this time lapse. No, into this video. Yeah. But yeah, probably maybe next, or the episode after the next video, I'll work on this ruined castle, which will be quite cool and fun, whatever. Then I went on and, actually no, I'm pretty sure I built this first, but whatever. Then I made a bridge, or before it, I made a bridge, a castle bridge, because, I want this castle to I forgot the word for it. Well, I want the castle to be like about from like there to like here-ish, stuff like that. And I want this to be a castle bridge or something like that. I'll see. But yeah, I can't wait to build it. It looks great so far, at least in my opinion. Also made a pathway linking from the main road to the old castle ruins over there. And just added in more, rocky thingies, stones, boulders, that's one. Yeah, just more boulders over everywhere, because why not? Everyone loves boulders, don't they? Yeah, everyone loves boulders. I love boulders, you love boulders, I know you do, and if you don't, I will slap you. Or stab you with my sword. Haha. Anyway, then what did I do? I completely forgot. Yeah, then what is it? Yeah, just put marking blocks, or whatever. What are these blocks? Spruce wood. Yeah, just put them all just over here as like indicators of where the new trees will come in, or whatever. I'll see. And the reason why I didn't actually build the trees is because I ran out of spruce leaves. Yeah, I'll have to get that probably in between episodes or during the next episode. I'll see, or maybe even this episode. I don't know. Well, definitely not this episode, as I'm gonna end this episode off here. If you like this episode, I hope you can, like the episode, obviously. And if you, think I'm a decent human being, you could also subscribe to me. I wouldn't mind. But anyway, yeah. If you like my content, stay around, and if not, bye bye.